recorded, so.
Alright. Alright. This is going to be my speech on self-development, and let's go ahead and go. Okay. So many people today think that people improve as we get older, streamlining our personality and maturity, establishing values and morals that make us who we are individually. In ways, this is true, but what most do not know is that the largest percentage of self-improvement can be done just by reading and executing determination to better yourself. Today, I will be exposing to you the tip of the iceberg, introducing you to the wonderful ideas of bettering yourself, not as a blind gesture, but to give you a small speech on something I'm very passionate about that I hope you can execute for your own benefit as well. If you decide you want to do this, you cannot abandon the morals you learn because that is what self-development is all about. You must make concessions and sacrifices for it to work. And this, incorporate others into it. When you begin, let the other people around you know that you are making steps to improve yourself. This, in and of itself, can help exponentially on your journey. Now, as I mentioned earlier, one of the main ingredients is determination to improve yourself. You must create a foundation in your mind reminding you to be better. Whether it be talking with someone you dislike, escaping an argument, or fessing up to a mistake, stay true to your promise. If you would like this to be easier, make one question permanently cemented in your head. What would Jesus do? His influence can personally make your commitment easier. Moving on, I want to bring another point up. You are working to be better than yourself. With this in mind, you can work on yourself without a constant reminder of what others are doing, to escape the influence of people that are trying to be better than anybody else. One last thing, you must understand that you will never fully arrive in this section of your life. Self-development is to be improved, not to perfect. No one is perfect, and no one is better than anyone else. The implementation of this idea in your head will set you on an expedition that will revolutionize how you think. So now that I've talked it all up, I will give you a few sample steps. Use these whenever you can. They will show through to those around you. I guarantee it. So, first principle, do not criticize, condemn, or complain. This being the first step, you may consider it one of the most important ones to follow. You see, normal people are eager to tell one another about bad news. Most conversations stem from negativity, from bad-mouthing politicians to dissing the movie they saw last night. What most do not expect is an optimist. Do not complain because it fixes nothing and brings no constructive ideals, only negativity waiting to be elaborated upon. Do not condemn because, again, it is not constructive. Condemning people builds spite and a grudge. You may feel it's necessary, but they will purposefully disobey you if you give them an incentive to. Do not criticize because it gives others the impression that you nitpick. When I say do not criticize, I do not mean do not give constructive feedback. I mean do not make a list of negatives about things. As is, most things are underappreciated. Take the extra step to really contemplate whether something can be learned from instead of despised. These help to sum it up. If you want to gather honey, make a beehive. Any fool can criticize, condemn, or complain, and most fools do. A great man shows his greatness by the way he treats little men. Criticism is futile as it puts a person on the defensive and usually makes him strive to justify himself. 90% of the people don't blame themselves for wrongdoings. God himself does not propose to judge a man until the end of his days. Principle 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. There is almost nothing people like more than being genuinely appreciated by those around them. Many work very hard every day and go without motivation and recognition for their efforts. And using this step, saving someone's desire to help others, brightening their day with just a few words is fantastic. Showing gratitude towards others will not just make them more fond and eager to help you, it could turn their day around. Telling people you are thankful for them costs nothing from you, so do it. Everyone has the inner need to feel important, and in this principle is one of the most important. This quote sums it up well. You have it easily in your power to increase the sum total of this world's happiness now. How? By giving a few words of sincere appreciation to someone who is lonely or discouraged. Perhaps you will forget tomorrow the kind words you say today, but the recipient may cherish them over a lifetime. Principle 3. Smile. This sounds very simple and basic, but that's because it is. Most people among their busy lives do not often see smiles. They go to the office, sit at their desk in monotone silence, and do their work. Let me ask you something. If you are in this exact position, bored at your desk, tired from sitting for so long, and you look over your shoulder and see a man or woman passing by with a bright, gleaming smile, and give you an exuberant greeting, just hello, would your mood not be immediately lifted? Smiles are the easiest way to help others. Keep that in mind the next time you see a room full of content-looking people. They will love you for it. Actions speak louder than words, and a smile says, I like you, you make me happy, I am glad to see you. A quote by Dale Carnegie. Carnegie. I think that's it. Principle 4, stem the flow of procrastination. The best way to get something done is to begin. Procrastination is the thief of time and the creator of stress. I'm going to start by saying that everyone procrastinates sometimes. From getting out of bed to not doing that assignment you just got, it's a very widespread problem. But this isn't about being better than others, it's about improving yourself. Procrastination can ruin people and dreams if not managed carefully. There are luckily many ways to keep it in check. First, do more physical activities. The more you move, the more your body wants to move. Before you sit down and watch your favorite show, take a jog or do a few sets of sit-ups, pull-ups, push-ups. Make your interests rewards for being active. Another way to limit procrastination is overcoming the mentality of it. The only thing stopping you from doing that assignment that's due tomorrow is your head. And that, just do it. The more you ignore the lazy side of your mind, the easier it is to change. And here's another quote by Dale Carnegie. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Principle 5. Find interest in work. There is no way to do work faster or more efficiently than to find sincere enthusiasm in doing it. Look at it from all sides. Find a diamond among the rocks in every chore and thing you do. Not only will this make you reliable, positive to be around, and optimistic-minded, it will make you successful. Someone who finds passion in work they do is the epitome of someone who will have a good life. That concludes my speech for today. Use these and your life will change. You do not have to be perfect, just be learning. Keep improving and becoming better. As I previously stated, you will never arrive to the destination you seek in self-development. This isn't meant to discourage you, but to inspire. The more you invest in yourself, time-wise, effort-wise, and money-wise, the higher and more rewarding your payback will be. As Benjamin Franklin put it, for the best return on your money, pour your purse into your head. And lastly, a fantastic quote from Oscar Wilde. The aim of life is self-development, to realize one's nature perfectly. That is what each of us is here for. Thank you.